Hello busy bees, I'm your busy bee budget buddy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a cash stuffing video. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is my own experience that I'm sharing with you and is not meant as advice of any professional sort. You are more than welcome to follow along on my cash stuffing journey. My goal is to inspire you to take control of your own finances, however that looks for your situation. Back to the video. For today's cash stuffing, I've already pulled out a total of $200 from my paycheck and will be stuffing different amounts into different categories. I'll first be going over which categories I'll be stuffing, then the amounts I'll be putting into each one, and finally the denominations and how I picked them. Let's get started. Excuse me. So I have two different binders. I've got a green one and then a rose gold one. The green one is the one that I typically take with me everywhere I go. There's not a whole lot that's in there, to be totally honest. But this is my longer term. This is going to have stuff that's going to be like emergency funds, debts, stuff like that. So in my green binder, we have dining out, which I have already done kind of a test run of this on my last paycheck. So you'll see a little bit in there from some of them that got used up or not all the way used up. So we have dining out, coffee, which coffee doesn't have a label. I think I'm going to end up getting some of those here pretty soon. Shopping, Christmas are all in these ones. And then in the rose gold one, we've got emergency, health, car, debt, vacation, education, hair, gifts. I need to write them down on the budget sheets. Clothing, kids, pets, and I believe the last one's household. Yeah, household. That wasn't too fast. So I'm not going to be stuffing all of them today. I'm just going to be stuffing the ones that I would typically try and stuff for the first page. I get paid twice a month. I get paid towards the beginning and then towards kind of the middle-ish. So this is kind of towards the beginning-ish for me, and we'll be doing that one. So let's see. The denominations I chose for dining out, so we'll start with the green binder. In dining out, I've got $30 that I'm going to be stuffing. Coffee's going to get $20. Christmas, because we're getting closer and closer to that, is going to get $10. I don't think I'm doing shopping this one. I think that's going to be next payday. So to kind of explain, dining out is also going to be like fast food, not just like eating out at restaurants. Coffee is for if I want to get a mocha in the morning on the way, like to the coffee stand, or iced macchiato or whatever I'm going to get. And then shopping is going to be, I'm probably going to use this mostly for saving throughout the year for the Amazon Prime Day, because some of those deals are really good. I recently got a car seat on the last Amazon Prime Day deal, and we could really use a backup one for my kiddo. So I think we're actually going to do that once this gets a little bit more and once the Prime Day comes. Christmas is going to be stuff like Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, stuff like that. So because we're in that season right now, I'm going to probably be stuffing more. Like, this is probably going to get stuffed every single paycheck right now. I don't really have a goal for some of these. Like, I don't think that dining out or coffee necessarily needs a goal. But, yeah. So, we're going to get back to what I had originally had planned for this video. So the denominations. I like to pull out the fewest amount of bills that I can possibly have to pull. Some people like to do it where it's like, if it's a $5, if like they want to stuff $5, they're going to pull out 5 single ones. and I would rather pull out a single $5 bill. I'm not sure if that's going to work for me long term or if I'm going to find that I like smaller amounts, but that's just what I like. So like, for example, for emergency, I put $37.50, I believe. Yeah, $37.50. So it's going to get a 20, a 10, a 5, 2 ones, and 2 quarters. And I do actually get quarters at the bank. Like I pull exactly $1 in quarters, and then the rest is all like in cash for the 200. I also equally pull out or stuff for debt and for emergency. I'd really like both of those to get a little bit more. So let's go ahead and start stuffing. So let's see. We've got, oh, I'm actually doing $30 in dining out this week. I realized that when I did my test run, dining out kind of got depleted pretty quickly. And it's because I didn't account for on the weekends when I go grocery shopping, or if we're out doing something. My fiance, we tend to go and take care of his grandma's house sometimes. Well, more him than me. I go and visit with her and he takes care of things. But sometimes we'll grab lunch on the way home or breakfast on the way there. And so I realized I wasn't really accounting for those kinds of trips in my dining out, and I wanted to do a little bit more than just $20 like I'd originally planned, because I found that that just wasn't working for me. So we're going to put $30 into dining out. And then I'm also going to just leave the change in there for now, because I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with that exactly. I might put it, I have a piggy bank. I've had this piggy bank for so long. Not since I was a kid. I think I actually bought it as an adult. But I am pretty sure I'm probably going to put that into there until the piggy bank is really, really full. And then I'm probably going to roll. I got some things to put put the change into. And then I'll probably just take it that way, because banks don't typically take just loose change. But back to what I was doing. So we put 30 in. So I'm going to actually take this out now. And so I don't forget, I'm going to put the date, which is the 10th today. I don't think you're going to be seeing this on the 10th because it's already 11 p.m. almost. But it's still technically the 10th. I don't know when this video will go up, but hopefully sometime before the end of the weekend. I'm going to put that it's a deposit of $30. And I had $1.44 in change still in there. So right now, I'll just go ahead and say that that's $31.44. And if I take out the change, then what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and put it like it's a use, basically, like I took from it. So for coffee, we're doing 20. So again, 11.10. We're going to put deposit of $20, which there was 10 cents left, not very much. So we have $20, 10 cents. I really want a label for these guys. I could probably make my own and it would be fine, but I've seen some pretty ones that on Amazon that will match. And I also use an app called Upside. And I might actually use the money from that, because I've heard that you get gift cards. I haven't cashed any of mine out. I'm almost at $40. I might be at $40 now that I filled up. So basically what happens is you get this app, and then I use it for gas specifically. but you add your card to it, and then when there's an offer that's nearby, it will let you know, first of all. And then you can choose to like claim that offer, and it'll be like X amount of cents off per gallon. And once that processes in like a day or two, I think it says it's 2 to 4 days, but usually mine happens the next day, maybe 2 days later on the first one. And then you can eventually redeem that for gift cards. I think it can also deposit into your bank, but I don't know. That feels really weird to me, so I'm not doing that. If you have experience with that, let me know how that is in the comments. I'm really curious to see how that goes. And I will also update in another video at some point after I do my own process with that. So Christmas is going to get, I believe that was $10. Let's see. I have it all typed up so that way I don't forget where I'm at. And of course, I'm not following it all. That's okay though. We do try. So 11:10 deposit, and I haven't seen anything recently. So we're actually doing Secret Santa this year, as the like for the adults, and then the kids. I think I'm gonna do like stocking stuffers because we have like three nieces and nephews. No, we have more than that. We have 3 nieces and nephews, about to be a 4th set of nieces and nephews from one portion of like one group of our, like one section of our family. And then we have a niece from another part of our family. And then we've got, I think, 2 nieces from another one. So yeah, we're just gonna do probably stocking stuffers for the kiddos. Do like maybe dollar store stuff. That seems fun for them, and maybe some candy because, you know, giving kids sugar is a great idea. As well as our own kiddo. And there's no judgment. There's really no judgment as far as giving kids candy. Like, do what works for you. Seriously. Okay, so, but that's what this is going to go for. It's not going to go towards, like, anything crazy or big. I'm not going to be pulling out stuff like groceries because we tend to spend quite a bit, and that just doesn't make sense for the way our family kind of works to try and stuff that and stick to this. And we're still at the beginning stages of our budgeting and our cash stuffing journey. So we're going to start small and slow, and maybe at some point we'll stuff for that kind of thing, but right now we're just gonna stick with this. But essentially, I'm not like putting extra in for like Christmas dinner or sweets or anything. I mean, I guess sweets, if you count like the Christmas candy and stuff like that, that will probably put into stocking stuffers. But point is, we don't set aside like a specific Christmas budget. Like, this is the first year we're doing anything like this, and I want to keep the groceries as like not necessarily part of the Christmas fund. That's going to be for fun Christmas stuff. So we are doing, because it's close, we're going to be doing $10 because we also don't spend like a crazy amount. I will probably spend some of this on the Secret Santa gift. But I don't know yet. I probably will. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I believe that's everything for this binder, because I don't think, excuse me, sorry, that I'm doing, yeah, I'm not doing shopping this time around because I wanted to focus more on Christmas. Okay, so there's that binder all done. And now we're going to switch to this binder. Oh my goodness. It's already kind of full. I kind of need another binder already, which is a little bit nuts to me. All right, so we've got emergency. And today is the 10th. I'm trying not to take out of emergency at all like as much as I can. If I can not do that, that would be great. So I believe that's 75. I want to double check my math. Oh, let me get back to the calculator. So 3750 plus 3750. Yeah, that's 75. That was my goal, is to have 75 a month going into 120 into each, the debt and the emergency. I don't know why that number sounded good to me. I don't remember what my reasoning was, but I was like, yes, $75 a month. So let's confirm, and then we'll take 2 quarters. So this should be 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So I also want to, I'm really weird. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I like to put the same like denominations together. So that should be 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. And then we've got 2 quarters already in there and 2 more quarters going in. This is honestly like filling up a little bit faster than I had expected, which kind of is nice. Like, it's not quite instant gratification, but it's pretty close. I'm actually really impressed because this is really good for me. I'm hoping that this will help me to stay on track with like some of my financial goals, because I really want a good healthy start as far as financially for my kiddo. I don't want to do debt first or car first or health first. I want debt to go next, actually. So I need to organize this a little bit better. Thanks for being patient with me while I situate my stuff. But basically I want to try and get a good, healthy relationship with finances, because that's not something I grew up with, before my kiddo gets to the point where he's working on his own finances. Because I think that would just be a better gift for him than anything I could like buy him. If I heal my own stuff with money, so that way I'm not passing this down to him. So again, we're going to put 1110 deposit, 3750. Balance will now be 75. The other thing I'm going to do is I made these trackers. There's actually, I need to make a few more, because so I have one that's like $15 for each like set of dollar bills on it, and that should be like, I think it's a total of 300, and this is a total of 1,000. But I want to make one for each debt that I have, and this is not even close, unfortunately. But then I think I'm going to color those in just to kind of make it extra fun. So I'm going to actually take this out like I did with the last one. We're doing 37, so that's 3750, sorry. So 20, 35, 36, 37. And the nice thing is that is all of our ones. And then we'll have 4 quarters. So that'll now combine. So that should be 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and then 4 quarters is 75. Nice. Really making progress. It's just really exciting to see this sort of stuff really start to build, and in such a short amount of time, partly because I'm able to put the $37.50 or $75 a month in, and partly because like this is 2 paychecks now where I've been really consistent because I wanted a test run, and then realizing having it in the cash, like I don't spend it because it's out of sight, out of mind for the most part. Like I'm not going to go and grab my binder and, you know, take from this when I know that I have it set for debt. But if it's in my bank account and I can just easily swipe my card, I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, got that. And that's not really been very helpful. So for car, some of these I got 2 sheets for, and some of them I got 1 sheet for. I kind of like how it has like category on this sheet, whereas I think it's in, dang it, not again. Yeah, this one doesn't have it on the top, but it does have like a space that I can put it. Whereas like I said, so this one has like category. This one's just, I put it up at the top. So car is gonna get 15. The nice thing is too, I'm nearly done paying off my car. I imagine by this time next year, I'm not going to have a car payment anymore. So I'm actually going to be able to put more into car or other things, which is going to be really nice. 1110 deposit, 15. That's going to put us at $30 even. I've seen some people where they will also take and make placeholders for stuff. And I think eventually I'm going to do that as well, but I'm just not to that point. So 10, 20, 30, 25, 30. Hang on. 10, 20, 30. No. It's very clearly late for me. 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, there we go. Don't know why that was rough. Probably because it's late. It's probably exactly why it was rough. Now they don't want to go in there very well. What the heck? What is going on? I need to go to bed. Okay. So the other nice thing is too is that typically I can make payments. I know a lot of people can with their some of the healthcare systems, not just systems. What word am I looking for? So like some clinics, providers will do payment plans. So you can choose to make it a bill and just pay that a month, which is really cool. And for mine, I think I only owe $25, which is why I pulled out only $15 to put into the cash, because $25 is going to go out, and I typically do, my payment has been like $40. So I think I'm going to start putting like the whole 40 in, but splitting it so like it'll be 20 and 20. Maybe I'll do the extra to debt, but I'm not really sure yet. But I figured for now I'll do 15. Just so that way, like, if something comes up, I've kind of got it covered, or at least partially covered. Because the last time I had a really big event, it cost me a pretty penny, and I'm paying on that, which is part of why I'm saving extra debt. So, we're putting in 15. And that puts the balance at 15, because I didn't do that last time because I was not ready to commit to that one, because I think I was still making full payments on the last payday. But this one is where I'm going to actually have like leftover, which is part of why I'm stuffing it instead, because I mean, I'm already paying it. I might as well, right? Then if something comes up, it'll be right there. I hope. My fingers are very crossed. So vacation is going to get 10. The first one I did, when I pulled money the first time, I think I pulled 150 instead of 200. Whereas this time I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to pull a little bit more and just try and divvy it up a little bit differently and see how I like that. So vacation is going to get 10. Deposit. So that puts us at a total of $12. Because I definitely haven't gone on vacation recently. And as I get more into this, okay, so a couple things. Let me rewind. So my goals for this channel / why I'm doing this is that by doing this on camera, I'm hoping that this is going to make me a little bit more accountable. And then on top of that, my goal is that as these get fuller, these are going to be in a safe. Like this binder in particular is going to be in a safe where people can't get to it. Because I don't feel comfortable having this just out and about. That makes me feel very weird. But the other thing is that as I get higher amounts that don't get spent, like the debt one is going to get spent. It's going to go into my account and then it's going to pay something off or make a bigger payment. Emergency, that's going to stay in there until we have an emergency, which I'd like for there not to be an emergency anytime soon. That would be really cool. But the goal is like, as this hits like higher amounts, I'm going to be looking for a high yield savings account that I can trust, that I could get into, and also will just stay put, that I can't just access immediately as well. Like something far enough away that it makes me have to think about it if it's an emergency or if I just want money, or if it's going to be something that is going to be longer term, has high like savings rates, that sort of thing. I'll probably put like placeholders in there when those go in, so that way I know exactly where I'm at. That's the goal with those. So I don't think I'm doing education this time. No, so that'll just stay blank. I don't think hair is getting anything this time. The nice thing is too about the hair, I've found that not everybody like thinks about this, but I'm not crazy like fancy with my hair. I think I get it cut once or twice a year. I don't really do a whole lot with it. I let it grow and then I chop a bunch of it off. But I also don't spend a lot when I do that. Like so last year in hair I spent $12.50 on one single haircut, and it's because I go to the cosmetology school and I let them do it because they're already trained. They need the experience. They're going to have professors right there every step of the way, checking every single thing that they're going to do before they do it. And then if something goes wrong, they're right there to step in and help them out or fix it. And my hair grows back. So I'm really fortunate that my hair's going to do that. Like, it'll be okay. So I find a lot of inexpensive ways to do as much as I can, but still like feel good. Like feel like I'm getting taken care of. Okay, so I am going to do gifts, and I think I'm going to write that on the budget sheet. I need another binder. This one's like crazy full. So this is gifts. Beginning balance is $0. Sorry, I don't know what this cough is. It comes back here and there, and then it'll go away for a while, and then I'm like, okay, why are you back again? I don't know. I just don't know. So a deposit. This is going to be, I think it was 10. Yeah, $10. So I think I'm going to try and use this mostly for like birthday gifts, baby shower gifts, baby gifts, wedding gifts, stuff like that. I haven't really decided if I'm going to use it for Christmas or not, because I'm going to try and use mostly from the Christmas budget if I can. And if I need to dip into gifts, that's also okay. I just would like to try and do it without the gifts envelope, because I think that that's gonna leave a little extra in for, for birthdays. I like that. So clothing, we're gonna do 5. I'm gonna put the name on this. Also, I don't think the other ones, so I just noticed this one, the one that doesn't have the category, has a backside. Oh, I guess the other one does have a backside. Oh wait, no, hang on, that's the same style. Just kidding. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, they have a backside, so that's kind of cool. Okay, anyway. I got distracted because I hadn't noticed that till I saw it pop up on the camera. So I can't always see the camera, but the way I have it currently positioned makes it a little bit easier for me to do that, which is kind of nice, because that's not always how it works out. How much did I say? Was it $5 for clothing? Yeah, clothing, $5. So we'll put that in the front. Now my little organ. Oh, someone wrote on it. Someone wrote on my dollar. This is before I got it, so that's fine. I guess it's okay. As long as the bank will take it back, I guess it's all right. All right, so next will be kids. So for kids, I'm also comfortable, like, if on Amazon Prime Day or whatever, I feel like I want to pull some money from kids, like if there's enough money in there to do so, for like that car seat that the second car seat that I want to get for my little one, I'm okay with pulling from this. I think it's also going to be another one of those, like, if I don't have to, I'm not going to pull from it, because I'd like to put it towards something else. But it's not a big deal if I use it from this one. I'm putting $5 into this one today. Yes, it's tonight. It works. You guys know what I'm talking about. This current video is going to show you that I'm pulling $5, or putting $5 into the kids one. Plus, I also feel like the other thing too is that if I continue this, like if I'm pretty consistent with doing this and recording it specifically, that it's going to help me, like, not just be mindful about if I want to spend it, because that is already happening whether it's on camera or not. But I think I'm going to feel that extra, and this isn't a bad thing. I think it's actually a good thing for me, because I know I struggle with it, but I think it's going to help me be like, okay, I really want to do good and show that I'm doing well. Kind of like how people show their better selves on Instagram and Facebook. I think that's going to kind of help me there, where I'm going to want to show you, like, oh, I did really good this week. I'm really sticking to my goals and not spending things just to spend. And then pets is getting $5. And this is going to be the last category I'm stuffing tonight. Everything that I didn't stuff this week is going to be stuffed in my next paycheck, which I only get paid twice a week, or twice a month. So it's not going to be done every week. It's just going to be done twice a month. But I'll probably start if it... I think that if it makes sense to do it, like if it feels right, I might do a, like, planning it out, like how I want to do it kind of thing. But I'm not really sure. It all kind of depends. If that seems like something people are interested in, I'll put that up. If not, then maybe I'll do that and plan it, excuse me, before I do my video. I want to make sure that everything has labels on it really quick, just so that way when I come back to it on the next one, you're not having to, I mean, I guess I'm doing it now, so it doesn't really matter, but I want to try and have that at least a little more done for next time. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh my gosh, see, it's already getting like crazy full. Part of it is maybe this pen that I thought I was going to use for this, but I don't know. Anyway, so that is all for this cash stuffing video. I just want to say thank you so much, especially if you watched all the way to the end. If you like this video, if you like this content, if you want to just watch my journey and see how it goes, see if this is even something that you're interested in for doing yourself, stick around. I'm grateful to have you here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Good luck on your own journeys, and I hope that they go well, and I would love to hear about how it goes in the comments. Can't wait to see you. I am the Busy Bee Budget Buddy. Bye.